In the silent space of a single breath, an invisible enemy begins its invasion. It is not a living thing, nor is it a machine, but both. A deadly biological machine, programmed for a single purpose, to replicate. The first gate is breached. Swept in by the very current of life, the invasion squadron plunges into the darkness, carrying the seeds of destruction. The battle for this body has officially begun. But this land is not without its defenses. The first line of defense, a sticky wall of mucus, lies in wait. The enemy is ensnared, submerged in despair. The army of Cilia, tireless gatekeepers, sweep away the captured invaders, repelling the threat. But in every war there are survivors. Faster, more cunning, just one escapee is enough to sow disaster. It has found its target, a healthy host cell. The poison is injected, the code of life is rewritten. The cell, now a slave factory, is forced to produce its own enemy. And then, from the death of one, a new army is born, larger and more aggressive. Amidst the ashes, an ancient scout emerges. The dendritic cell, keeper of immunological wisdom. It does not fight but gathers intelligence. A fragment of the enemy is all it needs. Within it, the invader's secrets are deciphered. Its structure, its weaknesses, all are laid bare. An alarm signal is sent. An urgent messenger dashes away, carrying the message of the war to come. The signal has reached the command center. The enemy's blueprint is broadcast. The order for total mobilization is issued. The body's war machine begins to activate. From the factories, giants emerge. Macrophages, the biological tanks. Their power is a tempest, an unyielding force of destruction. They are the front line, mobile walls of steel. And then the elite legion appears. The T-cells, elite warriors, assassins honed for absolute precision. Two legions, two forces, one of brute force, the other of lethal precision. Together they march toward the battlefield. While the defenses are mobilized, the virus army does not wait. They infiltrate deeper, faster, advancing toward the river of life. The final barrier is broken. They flood into the bloodstream, contaminating the very highways that carry oxygen and nutrients to the body. The Crimson River is now contaminated. Each red blood cell is a target, a source of energy for the enemy to drain. Life is siphoned away, leaving behind dark trails of death. The once rhythmic flow becomes chaotic, clogged by the corpses of defenders and the arrogance of the invaders. The final target is in sight, the fortresses of life, where the fate of the entire body will be decided. A coordinated attack, and the fortress gates are thrown open. The once peaceful space is now a war zone, but they are not alone. The Immune Legion has arrived. The final battle is about to begin. On one side, a black sea of viruses, a force that multiplies through destruction. On the other, the shield wall of the T-cells and the towering strength of the macrophages. An army born to protect. A commanding roar. A battle cry. The calm before the storm is over. The two forces charge with no retreat. The collision tears through space, a conflict of energy. The T-cell shield wall holds firm, while the giant macrophages roar, breaking through the front line. Their landing is like a meteor strike, creating a shockwave that obliterates hundreds of foes. Their mouths are black holes, consuming and crushing everything in their path. They are unstoppable machines of slaughter. But numbers are always a cruel advantage. When a giant warrior is swarming by the horde, even the thickest armor must crack. With a final, a giant falls, and the vultures shriek in victory. Just as the tide seemed to turn, the enemy reveals its trump card. A trembling shakes the battlefield. From the darkness, something even more monstrous rises. The giant viruses, mutated products of a nightmare. Before their power, the mighty macrophages are but prey. The tide of battle suddenly turns. Despair begins to spread. As the giants fall, hope seems all but lost. But in this silence, a new command is given. Not with a roar, but with light. The T-cell legion, the elite warriors, enter the fray. The inner sky ignites with thousands of shooting stars of hope. They are no longer ground soldiers, but lightning bolts from the heavens. Each streak of light is a fatal blow, aimed directly at the enemy's heart. Their precision is absolute. Their power is pure destruction. A brutal aerial battle erupts, a clashing of speed, agility, and destructive force. The sky is ablaze with shooting. The bodies of both sides rain down. This is the price of war, a tragic epic written in light and sacrifice. Every warrior fights to their last breath. Even in death, the last macrophage takes its enemy with it, a final act of sacrifice to pave the way for victory. The battlefield is now nothing but remnants, a heavily wounded giant virus and the last survivors of the immune army. It is time to end this war. All remaining power is unified. One final strike, a beam of justice. The final enemy is utterly annihilated in a blinding flash of light. The battle is over. Upon the mountain of enemy corpses, the victors stand. Exhausted, wounded, but proud. The sky is cleansed. Messengers of peace soar, and the reconstruction begins. Order has been restored. Outside, a deep relieved breath is taken. The light of a new day shines. The invisible war has been won. Life has prevailed.